Hello everyone, welcome to NBA Agent. Today I will share with you the latest developments in the NBA last week, Jimmy Butler's trade rumors, the most memorable moments, who is positive, who is negative, and finally the best player list for fantasy basketball fans. Before we start, if you like my programs and don't want to miss them, please click the like and subscribe button. This week, fewer matches were played due to NBA Cup, however I'm here with a full content. Let's start with the best plays of the week without wasting any time. First one is, this is a great block from Keyonte George on Kevin Durant. Durant goes for a dunk and Keyonte catches up to him and makes a great block. I think even Kevin Durant was very surprised by this block. Normally Kevin Durant is a very difficult player to block due to his physical features, but Keyonte George shows incredible athleticism in this position. Second one is Goga Bitadze and Giannis Antetokounmpo's posterized dunk duel. First, Goga makes a great poster dunk over Giannis, then Giannis goes over Goga and makes a poster dunk. This sequence excited everyone watching, including Thanasis sitting on the bench. Third one is Victor Wembanyama. There was one more very beautiful play. This is the art of the week. I didn't seem right to call it the best play, so I choose the most artistic game of the week for you. This is Wembanyama's finger roll. Victor gets the ball while running the San Antonio offense and starts the layup from the three-point line and finish with a finger roll. This movement was like an artistic movement made by a ballet dancer floating in the air. It's really fun to watch this guy. First of all, I want to give you news of trade. Brooklyn Nets sends Dennis Schroeder and 1 second-round pick to the Warriors for the DeAnthony Melton and 3 second-round picks. We have one more news from Shemkarania. Miami listened to trade offers for Jimmy Butler. Candidates are Dallas, Houston and Golden State. This news is not clear yet, but we know that Miami has now put Tyler Hero in the leader role. Miami may want to trade Jimmy Butler, but it seems difficult for a team to want him right now, because he is a 35-year-old player in the last year of his contract. If we consider his constant injuries, 3-4-year contracts for the next year would be very risky. Let's see who will take this risk. As you know, this week was filled with NBA Cup excitement. I have to say that the NBA Cup added incredible excitement to the season. We saw that the teams played the games in a playoff atmosphere. There are a few reasons for this. First, the teams desire to win the cup and gain the momentum for the regular season. The other is the high prize money given. For example, each player on the champion team will earn a prize of $500,000. Those who were eliminated in the semifinals and quarterfinals also earned lower prize money. Now we look at the NBA Cup matchups. Oklahoma City Thunders and Milwaukee Bucks, who eliminated all their opponents, will compete to win this cup on December 17. A very good match awaits us. You can also write your predictions about the match in the comment section. Now for the negatives and positives of the week. The first positive is Houston Rockets. Houston had been losing to Golden State for 14 games and they managed to beat their opponents in the NBA Cup quarterfinal match, albeit with difficulty. The last moments of the match were a great struggle and Houston won the match by 1 point and ended this series. Second positive is Chris Paul. This week Chris Paul passed Jason Kidd to become the second all-time in NBA assists. He made 12,101 assists. Paul has brought momentum to every team he has been to throughout his career. He has had a truly great career and we congratulate him. Now we move on to negatives. First up are Steve Kerr's statements about the NBA Cup courts. Kerr said he felt like he was in hell when he saw the Houston Rockets court. I agree with Steve Kerr on his issue. The very intense colors used reduce to viewing pleasure. I think this will be changed in the future in this new organization. Second negative is Philadelphia's and Embiid's misfortune. Joel Embiid suffered a sinus fracture against the Pacers on Friday and will be evaluated this weekend. Also, Rookie of the Year candidate Jared McKean has been diagnosed with a lateral meniscus tear in his left knee and will be out indefinitely. We wish you a very quick recovery. And we came to the Team of the Week. Of course, Oklahoma City Thunders won 9 of their last 10 games. They have achieved incredible form under the leadership of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But the most incredible statistic here is that the team stealing statistic is higher than the turnover statistics. And this may be a first in NBA history. They are a great defensive team and they also do the right things in offense. I think the fact that a player like Alex Caruso came off the bench is enough to explain the strength of the squad. Let's come to the player of the week. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is the most informed player of this year along with Nikola Jokic. Giannis literally carries his team on his back. We were criticizing his defense, but this year he has focused entirely on both defense and offense. Giannis averaged 3.7 blocks last week. Giannis last week's stats: 34.3 points, 10.7 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 1.3 steals, 3.7 blocks per game. In the last part of our program, we shared a list of the best players to add that fantasy basketball fans have been eagerly waiting for. Number 1 is Justin Champagnie, 19% rostered in Yahoo. He placed in the starting 5 in Brogdon's absence. He proved that he is a good player in Cleveland and Boston games. You can choose. Number 2 is Jaden McDaniels, 24% rostered in Yahoo. His performance has many ups and downs, but Jaden is one of the quality and good players that I trust. So I recommended him to you. Number 3 is Obi Toppin, 16% rostered in Yahoo. Toppin is a very productive player who comes off the bench. It would be unrealistic to expect great statistics from him, but he can be a good complement to your team. And here we come to the end of our program. Thank you for watching me and goodbye until the next program.